Okay, here we go. Craft Brews, casual conversations. It's been 37 years since we've recorded a podcast. I am joined by two lovely ladies. My name is Drew. Your name is?
Madison. Welcome to the GD fam. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Y'all ready for this?
Okay. And the other one is?
Corissa.
How come yours wasn't as enthusiastic?
I guess I'm just not as energetic.
She's drinking a sour.
You gotta have a song.
Okay.
Let him talk.
She's drinking a sour. I'm drinking an IPA. This is Dudes with Brews on a Porch.
You're about to hear the greatest show of your life.
Dude.
Dudes with Brews on a porch with Rob and Drew.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. The stuff. The quarantine continues, and we're doing our best to stay away from people.
Yes.
You're Madison. You don't have school for the rest of the year. It's all online based till the end of the year. Correct?
That is correct, and it is pretty dumb so far.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But before we get into the details of that, let's talk about the beers that we are drinking. Corissa is drinking a sour from Revolution Brewing Company called Freedom of Press. Revolution Brewing Company from Chicago, Illinois. Keep current, get it? With the latest entry of their Session Sour Series. Sweet, earthy berry flavors from black currants to complement an easy drinking, lightly tart ale. It's very purpley. Is that kind of? Does it have a little pink hue to it? It's you got to talk into the microphone, babe. Podcasting 101, 4.5 on the ABV, 7 on the IBUs. Describe it.
I don't get your pun that you did when you said get it.
Like it said currants. That's like a type of berry, and it's like keep currant. Kind of sounds similar. That's what that is.
Wow, so funny.
I know, it is funny. I don't know. It's I took a sip of it earlier before, and let me try it again.
I like it. I mean, it's not my favorite sour, but
Okay. What is it about
good.
sours that you like?
I like it when they're really fruity.
This one is pretty
tart.
It's not too bad, actually. I feel like maybe it's because like you washed the dishes wrong the last time or something, and that's why I gave it a funky taste.
I washed the dishes wrong.
Yeah,
I could just not wash them at all.
I said you washed the dishes wrong, and you maybe didn't get all the soap out of it or something like that.
I could just not wash them at all and leave them for you. You could wash them since I.
That's what you did today.
I washed the dishes.
No, you didn't.
Are you kidding me? Go in the kitchen right now?
I saw a bunch of dirty ones when I was just in there.
Yeah, because there wasn't enough counter space to finish them.
Why'd you let them get so full?
I can't even talk to you.
No one wants to hear this. No one wants to hear our family complaints of who does what. Why don't you guys just do it every other time?
We do every other time.
Okay, but like...
Hey, you don't need to like...
Stop complaining
I'm
about
4 feet away from you. We're breaking social distance rules, and you don't have to yell, okay?
I'm breaking social distance with family. Aren't you allowed to do that? That's not the law, except for your grandma and grandpa's.
What? You're not allowed to see your grandma and grandpa.
We are.
Yeah, you're
not
supposed to
okay.
let people out.
Yeah, because they're over 60 years old, and 60 is old.
It depends which grandparents you're talking about. Like my mom's not over 60. None of your parents' are over 60. It's your parents' parents.
Okay.
They're all older than dirt.
So we'll be able to see him?
My dad is over 60. My dad's 61.
Your dad's old. We can't see him.
Can't see any oldies, I guess. And so she's drinking the sour. It's not too bad, the second taste around, actually. I am drinking the Hot Spot Hazy IPA. This is the second beer of the Kwik series, brought to you by Karben4 Brewing in Madison, Wisconsin, and Kwik Trip. Kwik Trip, my favorite spot in all of America. You know, there's Disney World, there's Great America, there's malls and stuff, but you know, nothing is nearly as good as Kwik Trip convenience stores and gas stations. I love them very much. This is a hazy IPA, 6.5 on the ABVs and the IBUs, but it's the artwork is amazing. And I love it.
It's got Pizza Man on it.
Pizza Man.
Pretzel Dan.
Mm-hmm.
The hot dog. The glazer bean.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Hey.
Biscuit
Jesus
Bro.
Christ. Stop screaming.
It's pretty cool.
The glazer bean being the first beer of it. No, give me I don't need the can. Give me the actual beer so I can drink it.
Well, we were talking about
You need to talk into the microphone. Madison, let her hold it, please.
Why?
Because I'm talking to her right now.
When are you going to talk to me?
I'm going to talk to you in a second.
When are me and you just going to have another podcast?
What are you drinking, kid?
I'm drinking strawberry lemonade.
You can talk a little louder than that.
I'm drinking strawberry lemonade.
How much alcohol is in that?
0%, because I am not 21. 10 more years.
I was never 21. Or when I first...
Yeah, I know. You told me. You were like 16.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
How old were you?
The first time I had an alcoholic beverage?
Yeah.
Like 13.
Yeesh.
like a full beverage.
Yeah.
You were 13 when you had.
Like I had one.
Well, that's probably about
I had
right.
like a
actually.
Smirnoff, one of those Smirnoff green apples.
Yes, my first one was like the Bahama Mama like wine coolers.
My dad let me have. So my dad had one of those inflatable pools, you know, like the big inflatable pools that people have, and we had one at the farm, and he let me drink one, and then I was like, I never had one before, and it tasted great, and I was like all like a little bit loopy, and I think my dad regretted. Had some regrets in allowing me to drink it. Madison, you
thought you could handle it, but you couldn't.
Yeah. Madison, you've technically have drank alcohol accidentally one time.
Yep.
When
When you were little, we were at a friend's house, and she had some orange juice in her cup. There was some rum in there, and you drank it, and I
like chugged it.
No, you just took a sip of it, but I wasn't very happy about that situation, to be for the record.
I take sips of alcohol now, and they are disgusting. It tastes like hand sanitizer. Alcohol tastes like hand sanitizer.
You're right.
And so...
Yeah.
Which is what the world needs right now, hand sanitizer. Yeah. So
yeah, and that's
you could just drink
true.
this.
Yeah,
this
I'm not...
giant thing of Purell.
Isn't that like poisonous?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, you're drinking your strawberry lemonade. Where is it?
I finished it.
You finished it?
Yeah.
You drank it all already? Was it pretty good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, well, a couple things I wanted to talk about. So, me and Rob will get back together. We'll figure out how to do this remotely and work on some things. But interesting article I read the other day. Are you paying attention? Put the phone down. Pay attention.
So sorry.
You know, for someone who's constantly nagging me about getting on another episode.
I am not constantly nagging.
Yeah, you're always like,
no.
How come I'm never good enough to do this?
I noticed that you and Rob weren't able to get together, and I asked you like last week about your podcast, and I said I would do another episode with you if you wanted to, and then you're like, yeah, sure, and you blew me off for a long time.
I did not blow you off.
Wait a minute. How many podcasts have you done with her?
This is her second one.
Oh, how many?
You've been on a bunch.
Yeah, Madison.
You've been on a bunch. But anyways, okay.
Good.
I've watched I saw an article the other day, and I wanted to see what you guys would how you guys would react to this. So a man goes to the ATM and checks to see if he got his stimulus check, because everyone's losing their mind about these stimulus checks. It's helping a lot of people out, which is great. He goes there, he checks the balance, and the balance that he has is $8.5 million. So the bank accidentally routed somehow $8.5 million into a bank account. He checked it again. Sure enough, number's still there. What do? You go from looking to see if you made $1,200 to seeing that you have $8.5 million. Madison, what's your choice?
What I would do, I would get lots of food, lots of toilet paper, lots of hand sanitizer, and lots of things that will keep me alive if the world ends.
I mean, you got $8.5 million. You can do a lot of things.
I could buy a roller coaster. That would be amazing. I could save that $1,000 to go to DC.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, that's awesome. I would buy, like, if I didn't have Netflix, I would buy the Office thingies.
The DVDs?
Yeah,
I have them all.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if
she would
you
have
still
her own.
watch them. But if you still watch them and, like, you want them still and you don't have Netflix anymore and I don't have Netflix at my house, I could buy lots of those DVDs and sell them for even more monies because the world might end. Just kidding.
Well, there you go.
But Madison, it's not your money.
It's illegal to do that, Madison. So a lot of people would said things like along the lines of, yeah, I would just take out a ton of money or go spend it all. And this has happened before, and people have gone to jail because of it. It's technically stealing.
Well,
so you wouldn't do the right thing. Hold on. I got a burp.
Oh.
The right thing, the right answer, Madison, if you were morally correct, I guess you could say, would be you would call the bank and say, hey, somehow millions of dollars ended up in my bank account, and I'm not going to spend it because that would be stealing.
I didn't know that.
So I want you to take this lesson that you're learning.
Isn't it technically the bank's fault for putting accident?
It was an accident.
It was an accident,
Putting $8.5 million.
So it was an accident on their part, but if you spend it, it's
Talking to
intentional.
the microphone.
Wait. If I spend that money and I give them back the money that I spend, would that technically be?
Yeah, it's still stealing. You're still doing the wrong thing. You still spent it.
So if I spend $1 million and then I gave them back $1 million the next day,
You have $1 million?
who do you think is going to have $1 million? I'm just using this as an example. And plus, if the world ends, it wouldn't really matter.
Why is the world going to end? The world's not going to end, though.
Yeah, I know it won't end.
They'll get it under control.
Just watch the new, it's like awesome. There's like this bunker and it's awesome. I saw this on a YouTube video. I probably am not allowed to say the YouTube channel, whatever it's called.
Go ahead and say it.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, he has 32 million subscribers and
Sounds stupid.
no, it's not. He gives out millions of dollars to people who in need.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's planted 20 million trees.
Wow. How does that help people in need? Gives them oxygen?
No, yeah, it gives them oxygen.
Oh my God.
He helps a lot of people. He helped a homeless man. He helped another homeless man. He also
Another homeless man?
He's
How many homeless man has he helped?
He has helped a lot actually, and he's given some money to his friends because his friend's going to be a dad soon, so he gives some monies to his friend.
Cool.
And yeah, he's very cool. And I know I'm never going to get $1,000 one day, so
Can you
I can go to DC.
Let Carissa talk, please.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that up, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, if I saw that much money in my bank account, though, I'd probably call the bank. I'd want to spend it, but
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to spend $8.5 million?
Be hard to do.
it'd be hard to spend that much money.
But
It could be possible if you do it in one day. Technically, you're a millionaire, so you can buy a mansion, a Lamborghini. You could buy 16 Lamborghinis with that money.
16?
16 Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis usually cost $500,000, and that's $500,000.
All right, there you go. The
So
more,
8
my
times 2 equals 16.
Congratulations.
16 Lambos.
You talk a lot.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
It is.
Patricia Cam.
Patricia Cam.
Okay.
So you've been quarantined in a sense. I've been going to work every single day, 4 days a week, and you go to work still.
Yep.
Other than that, we're crammed together on the weekends. How's it been?
Well, we painted our kitchen.
Yep.
That was fun.
Thrill of a lifetime.
Thrill of a lifetime. Madison doesn't like the color though.
That's all right. It's not her house, so.
It's green. I live here too.
Well, yeah, you live here.
Yeah.
But
But
anyways.
it's green. It's like actually green. Like it's not like a teal. It's not like. It's not.
What's wrong with the color green?
I don't know. It's just.
You're wearing a green shirt right now.
Yeah, it's a shirt, not a wall that's going to be there for most likely a really long
we get it.
time.
Okay, stop talking, please. You just go on and on and on.
I don't know. Like we're trying to get out of the house sometimes, but there's not really a whole lot we can do anymore.
I feel like this week was more stressful than the previous weeks have been, and the quarantine blues are really starting to hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting annoyed about certain things, about being around certain people every day.
Yep.
Some of them start with the letter C, and then
Rude.
there's a couple of people that start with the letter C.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. But I don't know how to get over it. There's news about somebody at a place that I go to every day, and
Yeah.
I'm envious of that person and
Yeah.
and sad. And then I also, just met with these thoughts of why am I where I'm at? Why didn't I do something different in college? And
I think about that too.
you do?
Mm-hmm.
You could still do something with your college degree, though.
I mean,
You got a psychology degree.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't
but-
really mess with my head. Well, you do. In like the sense that you're just
I don't have.
annoying and needy. But
Thanks. Thanks. Well, the thing is like with a psychology degree though.
Stop.
With a psychology degree though, it's like very. With just an undergraduate degree, it's very basic. Like it's very broad and it's very basic. So
You should learn about Freud a lot.
not a lot. I mean, enough.
Is he really that great, or is he was kind of a messed
No,
up
he's
dude?
totally
wasn't he?
messed up. He's the one that thinks like
He's
that
like
you're
in love with his mother.
yeah, like the what is it called? Oh my gosh.
No, not the Edison.
No.
He invented the light bulb, right? Or was that Jefferson?
Thomas Edison. That was the light bulb guy. No,
Oedipus.
Oedipus complex. Yes.
Yeah, good job. See what happens when you really put your mind to it and you sound it out, you think it out, you get to the solution. Continue.
Thanks. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's a very generic degree, I feel like. And so unless you go on for additional schooling and you get your master's or you get your doctorate or something like that, there's really not a whole lot you can do with it. Essentially, it's like, hey, I got a college.
A lot of essentials going on right now. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, it's just like, oh, you went to college. Congratulations.
Yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of situations are, though.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's not just the psychology degree that's like that, but
Why don't you put your psychology degree to use?
I mean, I have an emphasis in human services, so technically I'm using my degree.
But I mean, like you don't do you
I can't do counseling.
well, why don't you play some psychological games on people?
What
I
do
feel
you
like
mean?
that's why you do it, right? You figure out ways to mess with people's brains, mess with people's minds.
You must learn that in
make them go insane.
You must learn that in your master's program because I didn't
How to make
learn
people
that.
go insane? Or did
I mean,
you
I think you're supposed to do the opposite, but if you learn how to keep them sane, you can probably just do it in reverse.
yeah, maybe.
You
You make me go insane a lot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you
Save myself a lot of money. Don't need a master's.
What do you mean? Oh, right. I'm your master.
It's not true.
Right?
Not at all.
No?
No.
Okay.
Do you think that I treat you like that? Like you're my master?
You ever see that study where like the college students, half of them were prisoners and half of them were...
I love that.
Were police.
It's crazy.
You would, because you're the police officer in one of those.
What are you talking
You're one of the prison
about?
guards in that situation.
No, I'm not. No.
You're like the professor who rings the bell and gives me a treat and then withholds it from me just to mess with my mind.
No.
Yeah, you do that.
No.
You do that.
Pavlov.
And then you have like this like weird sinister smile and grin on your face when you're just like, ha, you thought I was going to give you a treat. Now I'm going to give you a treat.
That's what I sound like too.
Or you say, yeah, like you promised me that you're going to give me a hashtag birds aren't real shirt, and then I don't get
I did
it.
not promise you. I asked you if I should, and you said no. So therefore I didn't.
You failed my psychological test, meaning no means yes when it comes to buying me things.
No means yes.
When it comes to buying me things.
Well, now that I have my stimulus check, I can afford to buy that for you now.
Oh, now you can afford it? We're still working.
We're very lucky that we're still working. We are.
Yeah, unemployment seems appealing though.
Well, the idea...
In some regards.
The idea of not...
I'm down with
working seems great. However,
this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get married, and then we'll have a baby eventually, and then you'll heal up and you go back to work and I'll stay home.
No.
Why not?
Because
I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
Win the lottery, and then you can be a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Then we could both be stay-at-home parents.
Yeah, sure.
That'd
Okay.
be awesome.
What do you need, child?
You guys have been talking about college and how, like, this is going to impact your life. I'm going to make a good decision with my life because I have a good
You're saying I
work
haven't
in
made good
college.
decisions?
No,
do you see the house you live in?
No.
Do you see the things that you have?
Yes.
I worked very hard to get these, and I went to college, and I'm working at a job that I don't necessarily like every single day. And just for you and your punk brother, listen here, you smart mouth. I
know you're about to say.
I bust my hump for you children, and damn it, you will respect me.
I'm saying this is what I want to go to school for. Either culinary school, to be a chef,
that'd be great,
or to go be a scientist and work in NASA.
I think you could do both of those. How about this? How about you be a culinary chef in space?
Whoa.
That can be your YouTube channel, your cooking show. You just like how to fry an egg in space.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
See?
And that would definitely keep me busy for a while.
Yeah. I think you could do that.
Yeah.
There's a dog.
Okay.
Phil is having a good snooze. Get that away from him, freak. Mass Marie. Oh my God. All right, hand it over, back over. Children.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him. But yeah.
So anyways.
What were we talking about?
Working and college degrees.
College degrees. Okay.
Yep. And being stay-at-home parents if we win the lottery.
Yeah, I haven't played the lottery in a minute.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
You've been investing.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to talk to people about my financial decisions and such.
Well, I wasn't going to go into specifics, but
yeah.
It's a cool thing that you're doing now.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, you're right. I've purchased some stocks recently.
In Nike.
Just do it. And some other places.
Yes.
Yeah. So been looking into that. Really doing the I'm approaching middle age and I'm doing middle age things. I'm 29, going on 30.
Middle age.
I'm going on 30.
What do you consider middle age?
Technically, whatever age you die at, you cut it in half. That's your middle age, right?
So what is the average?
I think it's like
middle
80
age?
something.
Middle
40.
age?
No, middle age is 40 something, right?
Okay.
40s,
so you're not
50s.
approaching middle age
I'm
yet.
getting there. Oh, I'm
No,
getting there.
no,
I'm
no.
creeping around the corner.
No.
I feel like I am.
You still have a solid 10 years before you start
know, but
creeping into middle age.
But I'm doing a lot of old people type behaviors. I'm drinking
Like what?
Drinking coffee every day.
That's not old people type
Let me speak,
behaviors.
woman.
Wow.
I'm saying things like that. I'm drinking coffee every morning. My sleeping in is 7 o'clock. If I can sleep until
Yeah.
7 o'clock, I think that's sleeping in.
That's true.
I'm eating prunes for snacks.
No, you
I'm,
aren't. You're such a
I'm
liar.
getting my prostate examined every
Shut
once in a
up.
while. I have hair growing out of my ears. I have hair all over in places that I didn't know you could get hair. I'm starting to crack when I stand up from the
No,
floor.
that's me, not
and I go
you.
make noises, and then I drink. Or not, I drink. I eat some Taco Bell and I poop for 3 days straight.
So that's what middle age looks like.
And whenever I hear people blasting like horrible music and those
God.
damn kids again, we're making a ruckus in the neighborhood.
Yep.
That's what I do.
you.
Yeah. So
That's you.
I'm not. You know what I have found recently though.
What?
Like so, there's a certain lingo that I hear, certain people's vernaculars and how they say things, how they deliver
Yeah.
it, and I'm just like, fucking. I'm sorry, Madison. Just speak better.
Speak better.
I don't know. I just
It's
don't.
just
get,
like slang. Are you talking like?
I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. These youngins.
These youngins.
They're just saying all these like weird, like it's like there's like a new phrase every day, and it's
Yeah.
like it's hard for me to keep up with it, and
Do you
I
wanna
don't know what
know-
they're saying, and it's horrible.
You want to? Okay. So this made me feel really
I
old.
shouldn't have said the F word. I tried not to, but it just I got heated.
It'll be fine. I think she'll
Yeah.
get past it. No, this made me feel really old when we were still in school because I work in a high school with teenagers, and this girl was talking to me about something that was going on in her life. and
She's
she
about
was-
it.
She was talking about Snapchat. Okay.
Mhm.
And next thing
Dangerous
I know,
application for kids.
next thing I know,
Don't like it.
she starts explaining to me what Snapchat is. Like I'm too old to know what the app is. And I just looked at her and I said, yeah, I have Snapchat. And she goes, oh, you do? And I was just like, yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, it's,
How old do you think I am?
yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty funny.
I think it's weird. Like a lot of people think I'm older than I am, and I find it offensive.
They think you're older?
Yeah.
Like how old?
Some people think I'm like 35.
No, no.
Is it because of the beard? Should I shave the beard?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I like the beard.
You don't love me the way I am? If I shave my
love
face,
you.
you'll leave me?
I didn't say
You ever
that
seen me?
I-
You've seen me without a beard, haven't you?
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a beard probably for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
Close to 5 years. 4 or
Yeah.
5. I should shave it, you say? Why?
I don't know. It's just like you said you've had it for 5 years. Maybe it's time for like a chance.
A chance? A change?
Yeah, I mean change. If you can test Corissa, if she's just dating you for the beard, and she's not, and she's really dating you for your personality, and
It's all about the beard, I think. I think she...
yeah, then you can really test, like if she.
So
Do
what?
you think I'm just dating him because of his beard?
No, I don't.
So you think
Okay,
so?
good.
Like if I shave the beard and she packs all her things and moves away, then it was just the beard, huh? Then my personality is pretty horrid.
No, it's not pretty horrid because it's stay the same because it's something on your face that.
Yeah, well,
people
I'm
don't
saying it's
really-
not good. Like the only reason people are with me is because I have a beard and my
No.
personality is not attractive.
That's what he's trying to say.
No. No. If you shave your beard,
Okay.
Am I gonna stick around?
yeah.
Yeah.
Madison, when are you gonna shave your beard?
I don't even have a beard.
I think I see some little chin hairs there. You got
Uh-oh.
some peach fuzz on the face.
Uh-oh.
You're a bearded lady, like in the circus. You ever see one of them? A bearded lady?
On The Greatest Showman.
That's a horrible movie.
And
No, it's not.
I've seen it on My Name's Earl.
Yeah.
That girl.
Okay.
But no.
Okay.
Greatest Showman, I've got sick of it because someone ruined it for me.
Ashton likes the music. He likes the songs.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You used to like a lot of annoying things too. I used to have to watch Elmo teaching kids how to take a dump on the toilet all the time. With you. Elmo's potty training was always on the television. And there was another Elmo thing, like Elmo Pets or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was a couple things that a couple of the kids say made me laugh every single time. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's not nice.
Oh
but
my
like, I was just like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That's how I feel about some of the stuff that we
That we have to watch every day. Yeah, we're exploring new parenting techniques with children, as in not allowing the kids to watch have screen time
before bed.
Well, one kid in particular, Madison has no problem sleeping.
Right.
Whereas Ashton has had problems sleeping.
Yeah. So now he can't watch TV for an hour before bed.
Yeah, we always read to him.
Yeah.
The same. He's got 30 books, but we always read the same 5.
Yep. Pig the Pug.
Pete the Cat.
Or what is it?
Pig the Fibber.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Pig's a pug, and he's a little jerk. But I think he'd still be more preferable than Phil.
No.
Oh, let me tell you something
No.
about your stupid dog, Madison.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I took your lovely little dog Phil on a walk
This is last Friday.
Last Friday. We were approaching.
You already texting me.
Calm
about-
down. Let me explain it. You need to be quiet. I'm podcasting 101. Shush. So I'm walking Phil. Me and Ashton going on a nice little stroll in the hood. We walk up to the doorstep in our garage to put Phil back in. I take him off his leash, and what does he do? He turns right around, goes in front of my car, so I walk to the back of the car, and then he just darts out, causing me to run after Phil. And then he goes
screaming.
He goes around the block, and I'm screaming, "Phil! Phil!" Because I was like, crap. And I like the thought in my mind, I was like, great, his stupid tag just freaking broke too.
Yep.
So, and I have to get a new one. So if I don't catch this son of a gun,
there's no identifying
we're in
information.
trouble. We're in trouble. And I'm screaming, Phil. And there's a UPS guy parked in the street, driving. He doesn't bother to help me. 2 days later, he eventually stops. I stop yelling and then I walk and I go, come here or whatever. And he came up to me. And then we walked back home, but I wasn't happy. And then 2 days later,
I'm sitting in the driveway.
Some random person goes, "Oh, I saw your pup running down the street." Yeah, thanks for your help, dickhead.
Well, yeah, I was sitting in the driveway and I had Phil outside, and they were walking by, and they're like, "Oh, we saw your pooch running down the street the other day," and I was like, "Yep, that was him."
Did he say that they heard me screaming for him?
No, they didn't say anything like that.
I was yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for your help. Just watch from your windows.
I mean, to be fair, they were a little older, so like, I don't know how much help they would be.
While my 6-year-old runs behind me, so I'm worried about looking in front of me and behind me to make sure my kid's within distance of me, and then I gotta get the stupid dog. And,
good thing we live in a relatively quiet neighborhood, so like you didn't have to worry too much about like Ashton being behind you. I feel like.
Yeah, he was fine.
Because he was just following you,
Right.
He wasn't gonna like run off.
I can run a lot faster than Ashton.
Well, I know that.
So yeah, that was exciting. And then I came to the realization that Phil will be our last dog that we ever have.
I disagree with that.
No matter what happens.
That is not true. We're gonna have more doggies. I
No.
love dogs.
Yeah, dogs are fine.
love
But I love Phil so much that I don't
Each
think we can.
dog has a different personality.
Oh, God.
No one is the same. So if we get another dog, who knows? It might be the smartest dog in the world.
Probably not though. But how about just sum it up like this? I love Phil so much that there's no possible way another dog could ever replace how much joy
That is
Phil has brought into my life.
that is the farthest from the truth.
Why is that far from the truth?
Because you do not. Okay, you might love Phil, but you don't love him that much.
I don't think I've ever said I've loved Phil.
I don't think you've ever said you love Phil either. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't feel it, but
I'm the only one that plays with Phil though.
that's not true. Ashton plays with Phil.
I play with Phil more than everybody else.
I would agree with that, but Ashton does play with Phil.
No.
Yep. Well,
Madison
I'm trying to do work at
Madison
the kitchen
doesn't
table.
do a great job.
I do play with him. When he comes up to me, holding his toy in his mouth, wants to play, I'm the one who plays tug of war.
Yeah, but you play with him for like 5 seconds. You like pull the toy. Wait. You like pull the toy away, you throw it like 2 or 3 times, and then you just go right back on your phone and you're like, oh, what are these YouTube videos that I can watch that are more important than my dog?
No. Okay, so you want me to count 5 seconds next time?
Just wait. So
5 seconds?
Wait.
or I'm gonna test your love for your dog tomorrow. You know what you get to do?
Yeah.
You're gonna go grab a bag from underneath the sink
Yes.
and you're gonna scoop that poop. Yep. Don't do that, please. And then you're gonna scoop that poop. That's the test. And
Do
if
you love your dog?
I do love my dog.
Then are you going to pick
I remember
up his
when we got him, you
I
said
love
how
all my
you
dogs, except for a little bit of Chewy.
What's wrong
What
with-
were you saying
I like
when you got
Chewy.
the dog?
When we got the dog, you said when we got the dog, Phil, you said you would take care of it. You would take it on walks. You would clean up the poop. You would feed it and give him water. And I gotta tell you, 99% of the time, your dad, 100% of the time, your dad is cleaning up the poop.
That's true.
100% of the
I
time.
do not help with that.
No, you don't.
I just don't like it.
What do you need to say?
I need to say, Chewy isn't really that
what?
great. This morning, he
We're not talking
ran.
about Chewy.
We're not talking about Chewy right now. We're talking about Phil.
Phil, the dog here, the dog that we have control over.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk smack about
Well, you
other
said
dogs in
you-
your life.
But you
It's
said you
fine.
like Chewy, and he's the one that ran over to our neighbors and like almost trampled their dog. And so
Wow.
I had to drag him across the lawn, and then I was trying to.
Wow, you actually helped out with your dog?
And then
That's
I,
a surprise.
And then I had to open the door, and then he decides to run back to our neighbor's house. So I had to get Kinsley to come out. She had to open the door, and I had to hold Chewy, and he wouldn't, and he was just laying on the ground, so I couldn't even. I had to grab his 2 front paws, and Kinsley had to push him, and he finally got inside.
Okay.
And that's that.
Anything else you need to add?
Just try to live with Chewy. You realize he gets pretty annoying pretty fast.
So does Phil.
Yeah, Phil does too. Phil was driving me nuts today. Oh my gosh. So I'm working from home 2 days a week, and he was just sitting on the couch and growling and barking for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I put him outside. He barks. I bring him back inside. He barks. There's no making this dog happy. It was driving me nuts. And then Ashton is on his call with his class, and the dog is just barking. I'm like, oh my gosh.
What a horrible experience.
It was a horrible experience.
Yeah.
You were not here. You did not experience the stress.
One thing I do want to talk about with this COVID-19 thing is I'm trying to raise money for a local business. So I ran a half marathon last weekend, and I'm running another one next weekend.
Yep.
That sucks. Just
Why does it suck?
it's just so long.
Yeah, but now you've done it.
Yep.
So
done
this
it.
one should be easier.
Yeah, sure. depending on what the weather's like. But if you feel like giving to a local business that you probably have never been to, but it's a great one nonetheless, I love it very much. You can read the story and stuff like that at runsignup.com/Fountain City. And if you have the means to donate, do it. And I'm going to run a half marathon for those fine folks. And listen to good tunes and run by myself. 13 point some miles. Like I did last week.
13.1, right?
But, yep. So that'll be fun. Other than that, I don't really know. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. And Madison, you drink some strawberry lemonade. Would you drink it or dump it?
Drink it.
Yeah, you drink it. You drink it quick. You pounded it.
You drank it before the episode even started.
Yeah, it was good stuff, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. Tropicana
or something like that.
No, I'm Minute Maid.
Minute Maid.
Is that the brand?
Minute Maid.
It's like, but they always put Tropicana on their brand.
Tropicana is a different kind.
Oh, they're both really good.
We got Minute Maid.
We got the Minute Maid one. Yep.
On shelves everywhere. Not just in Wisconsin. I don't know where it's made.
I don't know either.
But you can get it anywhere in the world.
Yep.
Minute Maid. No, Minute Maid. You drink Corissa, you drink Revolution Brewing Fresh Press.
Freedom of press.
Oh, whatever, the same thing. What do you say about it?
I drink it.
You drink it?
I am drinking it.
Yeah, because
this is my second one though.
You're a raging alcoholic.
Thanks.
And then I drank Karben4 and Kwik Trip, the Kwik Series Hotspot Hazy IPA. It was great. It's a pretty standard hazy IPA, I would say. It's not too bitter, not too not bitter, and it was just right. It was good. You just have uncultured taste buds. Your taste buds are just trash, straight trash.
Thanks. But
not your feeling taste, because your feeling tastes towards me are great. Like, you know what I mean? Not like not like physically feeling, but like emotional. You know what I mean? Like your overall your taste. The taste buds are bad, but your
my taste in men.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I got it.
Well, actually, your taste in men is very. I'm the best one.
My taste in men in the past has been questionable.
All of the ones except for me have been horrible choices.
You're not wrong.
And so, congratulations on finally settling.
Settling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I did? I don't think I settled, but.
All right. Well, I hope you learned something, and I hope you, I don't know, go on a walk. Maybe
stay 6 feet away from each other.
6 feet away from people, and maybe one day we'll be able to commingle once again, and you won't have to worry about that stranger you accidentally bumped into if and disinfect your entire body. I don't know. So Madison, say goodbye to the people politely, please, and not too loud.
Okay, goodbye, and come back to another episode and make sure you buy Dudes with Brews merch, whatever you call it,
at tpublic.com.
Yeah, I even have my own restaurant with Dudes with Brews.
Restaurant? You have your own shirt
and restaurant.
What restaurant?
Remember when you always have fires with your friends?
It's her fake restaurant.
Oh, your fake restaurant. Okay. Yeah.
And I serve pretty good beers, and I serve pretty good food, and also follow my dad, because we do some pretty cool bake-offs and burger-offs during the weekend because we're bored.
Okay, there it is. So, goodbye.
Pew pew! Audio! Goodbye, everyone!